Hello, everyone. Hello. How are we all? Although I'm saying this expecting an answer from people, and I know that I'm just going to get questions to the right-hand side of me, but I'm assuming that you're all saying hello, Tom, back, and happy Sunday, Tom, and things like that. Hello, everyone. Right. Let's start with some questions and then just keep going, shall we? We've got 45 minutes, and I've got a little bit of a hoarse voice because we've been doing a lot of shooting, a lot of shouting during shooting this last week. And I've got my favourite mug with me. That's got all my favourite Lucy quotes on it. There we go. And it's got a hot toddy inside of it. So this should be rather lovely. Right. First question. Anna Kasali. Hi, Tom. I'm Anna from Italy. If you could give yourself a piece of advice when you were 20, what would you say and why? If I could give myself a bit of advice when I was 20, I'd say you are right to believe in yourself. Because between the age of 20 and 30, I think lots of things happened like in my life and in my career that sort of knocked the confidence out of me a little bit. But yeah, believe in yourself, and don't worry, everyone. I turned a corner with that, but it's all good. Anyway, does that answer your question, Anna Kasali? Katie Lag. Hi, Tom. As a big sports fan, I'm curious about what fun rivalries exist among the cast. Love from Katie. Sporting rivalries. Well, we've got a lot of Dallas Cowboy fans. We've got DB and Kevin are both Dallas Cowboy fans. And then we had a few Green Bay fans, both Chris and Shawnee on our crew. So there was a bit of banter flying around with those guys all the time. And every now and again, myself and Leslie Ann Brandt's husband, Chris Payne Gilbert, will have a little banter with each other because he's a big Manchester United fan and I'm not. I like Arsenal. Anyway, does that answer your question, Katie Lag? So, Evelyn Maselli. Hey, Tom, what was the hardest scene to record with Lauren? Gosh, I mean, Lauren and I are like brother and sister. So I think the first time that we ever had to properly like kiss and stuff was like, yeah, it's kind of like kissing your sister. But so that was a bit weird and we laughed about it. But we do enjoy working together. We have a lot of fun. She's been a great scene partner for 6 years. Inbog MZ. Hi, Tom. Yeah, so this is your screen name, Inbog. Hi, Tom. I'm Gabriella from Brazil. Hi, Brazil. And I'd like to know, what Lucifer character would you like to spend a day with? Love you so much. Oh, love you too. What Lucifer character would like to spend a day with? Ooh, let me think about this. Probably a Menadil, because he could just fly me around places. And I just really enjoy hanging out with DB. There you go. Oh, I like this question. This is Conjugation. Okay, CONNGL. This is your question. If Lucifer had to work at a normal 9-to-5 job, what would you do? Gloria from Denver. CEO, Gloria from Denver. If Lucifer had to work a normal 9-to-5, I don't think he'd ever want to do that. But if he did, it'd be quite amusing if he'd like, I don't know, if he did the checkouts at the grocery store or something like that. Just be quite an amusing situation to have him in there. So would you like paper or plastic with the shopping? Yeah. Krista Dutton. Hey, Tom, what's number one on your bucket list? What do you imagine? Sorry, that was a fly. What do you imagine Lucifer's to be? So what's number one on my bucket list? I mean, back in the day, I would have said something like a bungee jump or something, but definitely not now. Number one on my bucket list at the moment is to get vaccinated. And then what's number one on Lucifer's bucket list? Oh, goodness me. where do we start? Number one on Lucifer's bucket list. I think number one on Lucifer's bucket list would be to actually get drunk, because we always played him that he just can't quite get drunk because he's got this kind of like celestial kind of sobriety that's stopping him, but even though he gives it a good go. So there we go, that's on his bucket list, to actually properly get drunk one day. Cyro, hi Tom, I'm Silke from Germany. Hello, hi Germany, love Germany. And I would like to know if you plan to continue on the musical track of your career. I don't know. I mean, I certainly would like to carry on singing. You know, I don't know whether I'm going to release music, but I certainly just enjoy doing it. And certainly we'll do it, you know, live and stuff when I have the opportunity with people that would appreciate it. But you know, certainly like doing music on the show has made me realize that I'd like to like carry on singing and do that in my professional career as well in terms of acting. So should the opportunity come up to do a musical or something like that, yeah, then yes, I would love to do that if it's the right one. But yes, watch this space. Okay, so who's next? Sabel Almeida. Okay, Sabel Almeida. Hello from Brazil. Hello, Brazil again. What was it like to have God in the plot of the second part of season 5, and what was it like for you to work with Dennis? Oh, Dennis. I absolutely adored working with Dennis Haysbert. We've become really good friends since then. We play a lot of golf together. I mean, I was just so I was not sure if we'd ever meet Dad in our show, but when when the storyline came up and they cast Dennis, I was absolutely delighted. Just because I've loved him as an actor for years and years and years, and he didn't disappoint. Just as a man, he's just a wonderful human being, and as an actor, he just brought so much to the part. I mean, he's got so much unbelievable gravity. And empathy, and he's got everything. And some of my favorite scenes that we've ever shot on Lucifer are in this run of episodes, and they are with Dennis. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy them, because I just think that he was a real gift to the show. There we go. Sasha Coeva, I always wondered, who was your favorite Doctor Who when you were a kid? Oh gosh, I mean, trying to think about this now. I mean, I really liked Peter Davidson back in the day, which was the original like Doctor Who sort of franchise way back in the day. Yeah, Peter Davidson I think was probably my my favorite Doctor Who, which is weird because I ended up working with him years later on Miranda, and yeah, I think it's just the age I was as a boy and stuff, and what I understood of the show when I was watching it, I think that's the one that sticks with me. Anyway, but they're all marvelous, and I thought David Tennant was just incredible. Just going to put it out there. Pat, hi Tom. Pat _ hi Tom. What's your favourite therapy session with Dr. Linda in all seasons, not including season 5B and 6 yet? Pat from the Philippines. Hi, Pat from the Philippines. Hello, Philippines. Favorite Dr. Linda scene. I think it's probably in season 1, and it's probably in I think episode 5 now. I can't remember what the episode is called now, but it's the episode where Lucifer's wings are stolen, and it's the first time in since we've known Lucifer, because this is season 1. It's the first time we've ever really seen him care about anything, apart from obviously the detective, but that's a different kind of thing, but something that really means something to him, and something deeply personal to him. And it brings out a darkness in Lucifer that we haven't seen before, and his kind of recollection of what it was to run hell, and how that sort of left him and scarred him, sort of came out in that episode, and I thought, oh, I'm really glad that we're going there with this character, and we're mining that territory, because I think, you know, it's helped us get to where we are now with Lucifer. He's been on not only a journey of a great character, but I'd like to think he's been on a big emotional journey as well in his development. Okay. Oh, L-O-V-E-S Lucifer. So that's all one word. L-O-V-E-S Lucifer. Hi, Tom. I'm Eliana. Hi, Eliana. Are there any props from set that you plan on keeping? Let me think about this. I mean, I'd love, obviously, one of Lucifer's pianos, but I don't think I'd get away with sneaking that out. I mean, there's lots and lots of like things in the penthouse that I wonder whether that, you know, I just wonder if one thing wasn't there when they were cleaning up at the end of Lucifer, if they'd actually miss it. So I might get myself a little thing, but I have to say there is an addition to the penthouse this year, which is a golf trophy that was won by me playing against some of the other crew and Dennis Haysbert actually, and it's got pride of place in Lucifer's penthouse now. There we go, little spoiler for you. Alexei _ hi, I'm Alexa from Hungary. Hi, Hungary. I love Hungary. I've got family in Hungary, and Hedvig, my makeup artist on Lucifer, is Hungarian, and she's awesome. Were there any surprises about Lucifer's character that you did not expect from him? Love you too. Let me think about this. Any surprises about his character that, I mean, I think that, you know, when we got the pilot version of Lucifer, which is the only thing I had to go on at that point, you know, I guess I wouldn't have assumed that that we would have done scenes that I just talked about actually, and you know, really kind of like pulling the layers of this character away, because you know, on the surface a very, very fun character, and it would have been tempting just to kind of like do that all the time without any kind of real development. But I think, you know, the development of Lucifer is the nice surprise, and finding what's underneath him is a nice surprise and a nice kind of like challenge for me as well. So yeah, does that answer your question? Hopefully. Hyber, hi Tom, how are you? I'm Hyber. What is your dream destination? The country you would like to visit the most? Lots of love from Morocco. Oh, I love Morocco. I do love Morocco. I've worked there and I've been on holiday there. It's a marvelous, marvelous country. Hello, Morocco. Dream destination. Well, I mean, I've always wanted to go to Fiji. I've always had a fascination with Fiji. And I hope to go there one day. Gosh, I mean, the world is just full of dream destinations, really. But I've been to the Maldives a couple of times in my life. I've been very lucky to do that, and that is also a dreamy, dreamy destination. But yeah, I think Fiji one day. I'll see you there. Okay. Hey Tom, my name's Jordan. My question is, and Jordan, your screen name is XJH11X. Hey Tom, my name's Jordan. My question is, since Lucifer is always asking others' desires, what is it you truly desire? Love from the UK. Well, Jordan, right now, I truly, truly desire some normality, and I truly, truly desire seeing my friends and getting drunk in a pub and hugging and kind of just seeing people and like being normal and not thinking about things passing from one person to another. That's what I truly desire right now. And it's going to happen, by the way, people. It is going to happen. So please stay positive. Please stay safe. Please get vaccinated whenever you get an opportunity. And we will turn this huge, horrible COVID boat around. Right. Catherine, S9. Hi, from the UK, Tom. Was it difficult getting into character as Michael, who was impersonating Lucifer? Love you. So Michael impersonating Lucifer was weird. Yes, getting his character as Michael in the first instance was weird because I really enjoyed it, but at the same time, I hadn't felt that way on this set for a long time. In that, this was new territory for me as a as a character, and so I didn't have the same comfort level that I have as Lucifer, because I played Lucifer for such a long time. It's just, that's like flicking a switch now almost. And Michael wasn't, so I really had to think about that, and so that was the challenge. And it was a weird experience doing it in front of people that I knew so well and knew me playing Lucifer so well. I had to sort of get through the initial kind of feelings of, oh God, I feel like a massive fraud, and really trust in the choices that I'd made and just go for it. So yeah, it was a bit of a challenge, but ultimately one that I relished, and one that I don't think I'll rush too quickly to do again, by the way, people. Okay. Oh, Desires Lux. Hey, Tom, would you ever record for the Calm app? Well, I mean, if they came and asked me to record for the Calm app, I would, of course, take that into huge consideration. And I would take my time in responding to the people at the Calm app. Okay. See, this is what happens when you don't interact with people. You just answer questions. What happens to me is I go a little bit bonkers. So just bear with me. Leslie, 1981, 10. Hi, Tom. I'm Maria from Brazil. Hello again, Brazil. Do you have a preference on shooting between emotional scenes and fight scenes? I love you so much. I love you too. I love you, Brazil. You are like, Brazil, you are amazing. And I know you're having a really tough time at the moment in Brazil. So just hang in there, guys. And thank you so much for the outpouring of love that you consistently bring us. And we are hopefully going to come and see you one day. Do I have a preference between emotional scenes and fight scenes? No, I mean, my preference is to do really good scenes. And so if it's a really good emotional scene, I'm like, yes. If it's a really good fight scene, I'm like, yes. That's all. That's my preference. And I think, we always sort of take our time on Lucifer right up until the last minute to sort of distill the process and hope that we're sort of making the best of everything. So yeah, all of the scenes, and again, like, I feel very, very blessed with the multi sort of faceted aspect of Lucifer, and the fact that I get to do emotional scenes and fight scenes and music and all those different things. Been a very lucky boy for 6 years. Thank you, people, for watching. Catherine _Maguire. Hi, Tom. I'm Catherine from North Carolina. Hello, North Carolina. I have family in South Carolina, but hello, North Carolina. I love all the Carolinas. And I've got a friend in France called Carolina. I don't know if you're here today, but yeah, or Caroline, but I'm Catherine. If Lucifer could have a pet, what would it be? And you've got a crying, laughing emoji. So I think you want me to say something funny. Or is it just the notion of Lucifer having a pet that you find funny? Let's think about this. If Lucifer could have a pet, I think, well, I mean, look, I have always wanted to have a Great Dane since I was a kid. No one in my life ever thinks that's a good idea. So I'm just gonna kind of put that forward. I think Lucifer should get a Great Dane. And then call it Dan. Ah, dear. Anyway, no, he should have a Great Dane and call the Great Dane something heroic, and then have a Chihuahua and call it Dan. Okay. Do you feel like... Hi, this is Vev. Hi, Tom. I'm Verena. Hi, Verena. Do you feel like you yourself took some of Lucifer's character traits? Well, I think it's more the other way around, to be honest. Do I think I've got any of Lucifer's character traits? I mean, Cool, let me think about this. I hope not. Let me think about this. Do I have any? I don't know if I do have any of these character traits, but it like I say, it's more the other way. I kind of like infected Lucifer with lots of my character traits. But I tell you what does happen, if this helps you at all, is that my children get really, really annoyed with me when I talk in Lucifer's voice, because Lucifer's voice is different to my regular Tom voice. You know, if I've been working, or if you know, I've just come off set, or if they come and visit me on set, you know, my voice is very much Lucifer's voice most of the time, or you know, just a gnat's hair from being away from Lucifer's voice, quite heightened. So yeah, that's basically what happens, and it really annoys my family. And they go, Dad, just stop, just stop, just stop talking in that ridiculous voice. Genuine words from my youngest house.